Is your business truly making as much money as you think it is? Or are you constantly surprised by where all your hard-earned cash seems to disappear? If you're a business owner, especially one leveraging the power of Relay, the answer to those questions often lies in something surprisingly simple, yet profoundly impactful: expense categorization. Think about it. Every single transaction your business makes, every dollar spent, tells a story. But if those stories are just jumbled together in one big pile, it's impossible to understand the narrative. You can't identify your biggest drains, your hidden opportunities, or even accurately assess your profitability. That's where expense categorization comes in. It's the Rosetta Stone for your business finances, translating raw data into actionable insights. Today, we're diving deep into the often overlooked, but incredibly powerful, world of expense categorization, specifically within Relay. We're not just going to talk about why it's important, although we'll definitely touch on that. We're going to give you a comprehensive, step-by-step guide on how to master it within the Relay platform. We'll cover everything from the foundational principles of effective categorization to the nitty-gritty of setting up rules, leveraging tags, and even integrating with your accounting software. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand the immense value of proper expense categorization, but you'll have the practical knowledge to implement it seamlessly in your own business. So, buckle up, because we're about to transform the way you see your business finances. Let's get started. The why before the how: why expense categorization matters for your business. Before we jump into the Relay specifics, let's briefly underscore why this isn't just busywork. Effective expense categorization is the bedrock of sound financial management for any business, big or small. Firstly, accurate financial reporting. Without proper categorization, your profit and loss statement, P&L, is a distorted mess. You can't see your true gross profit, your operating expenses are a mystery, and your net profit is a hopeful guess. This is crucial for tax purposes, investor relations, and simply understanding the health of your business. Secondly, informed decision-making. Imagine you're trying to cut costs. If you don't know where your money is going, how can you effectively trim the fat? Categorization allows you to identify your biggest spending areas, pinpoint inefficiencies, and make strategic decisions about where to invest or cut back. Are you spending too much on software subscriptions you barely use? Is your marketing budget yielding results, or is it a black hole? Categorization provides the answers. Thirdly, simplified tax preparation. Tax season is stressful enough. When your expenses are neatly categorized, your tax preparer will thank you, and you'll save time and money. You'll be able to easily identify deductible expenses, avoid missed deductions, and significantly reduce the headache of sifting through years of transactions. Fourthly, budgeting and forecasting. Want to create a realistic budget for next quarter? Need to forecast your cash flow for the next 6 months? You can't do it effectively if you don't have a clear historical record of your spending patterns. Categorization gives you the data you need to build accurate budgets and make reliable financial projections. Finally, identifying trends and opportunities. Over time, consistent categorization allows you to spot trends. Perhaps your cost of goods sold is steadily increasing, or your administrative expenses are ballooning. These insights can trigger investigations and reveal opportunities for negotiation, process improvement, or even new revenue streams. Now that we've established the indisputable importance of this practice, let's move on to the practical application within Relay. Getting started, understanding the basics of expense categorization in Relay. Relay, as a business banking platform, offers robust features to help you manage your expenses effectively. The core of this management lies in its categorization system. When you log into your Relay account, you'll primarily be working within the transactions section. This is where every incoming and outgoing payment is recorded. For each transaction, Relay provides fields for you to categorize it. Relay's categorization system is designed to be flexible. It offers a set of default categories that are common across many businesses, but critically, it also allows you to create your own custom categories. This is where you can truly tailor the system to your unique business operations. Before you start categorizing, it's a good idea to think about your business's needs. What kind of financial insights are most important to you? Do you need to track expenses by project, by department, or by type of spending? Having a clear strategy before you begin will save you a lot of time and rework later. Step by step, how to categorize a transaction in Relay. Let's walk through the process of categorizing a single transaction in Relay. Navigate to the Transaction section. From your Relay dashboard, click on Transactions in the left-hand navigation bar. Identify uncategorized transactions. You'll likely see a list of your recent transactions. Uncategorized transactions might be highlighted or have a specific status indicating that they need attention. Click on the transaction. Click on the specific transaction you wish to categorize. This will open a detailed view of that transaction. Locate the category field. Within the transaction details, you'll see a field labeled Category. Select an existing category. Click on the Category field. Relay will present a drop-down list of its default categories and any custom categories you've already created. Scroll through the list and select the category that best describes the expense. For example, if it's a payment for your website hosting, you might select Software and Subscriptions or Technology Expenses. Create a new custom category, if needed. If none of the existing categories fit, this is where Relay's flexibility shines. At the bottom of the category drop-down, you will usually see an option like Create New Category or Add New. Click on this. A pop-up will appear prompting you to name your new category. Be descriptive and consistent with your naming conventions. For instance, instead of just marketing, you might have digital marketing, content marketing, and print advertising if those distinctions are important to your business. Once named, click Save or Add, and your new category will be available for this and future transactions. Add a memo/description, optional but recommended below the category field. You'll often find a memo or description field. This is an excellent place to add more specific details about the transaction. For example, if the category is office supplies, the memo could be ink cartridges and paper from Staples. This additional context can be invaluable when reviewing your finances later. Save changes. After selecting your category and adding any relevant memos, ensure you click Save or Update Transaction to apply your changes. Repeat this process for all your uncategorized transactions. It might seem tedious at first, especially if you have a backlog, but consistency is key. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.